October 27, 1962. 11 p.m., a Soviet submarine, crushed by depth charges, sits in darkness beneath the Caribbean Sea. 3 officers stand around a single button. 2 vote yes, 1 vote remains. If he says yes, nuclear war begins. Humanity ends. This wasn't the only time. Humanity has been 10 minutes from extinction at least 5 times, and most people have no idea. Let's go back to that submarine. It's the height of the Cuban Missile Crisis. The Soviet sub has lost contact with Moscow. The Americans are dropping practice depth charges, but the Soviets don't know their practice. The captain thinks war has already started. He wants to launch their nuclear torpedo. The political officer agrees. But there's a third man, Vasily Arkhipov. He says no, one word. The tension is unbearable, but he holds firm. They surface instead of firing. The world never learns how close it came. Arkhipov saves billions of lives. Then he goes home and never talks about it. June 30th, 1908, 7:17 a.m., Siberia. An asteroid the size of a 10-story building explodes over the Tunguska forest. The blast is 1,000 times more powerful than Hiroshima. It flattens 2,000 square kilometers of trees, 80 million of them, gone in an instant. But here's the terrifying part. If this had happened just 4 hours later, Earth's rotation would have placed St. Petersburg or London directly in its path. Millions dead, governments collapsed, and in 1908, we had no idea what hit us. September 26, 1983, a Soviet bunker outside Moscow. Lieutenant Colonel Stanislav Petrov is monitoring early warning systems when suddenly alarms everywhere. The computer says 5 American nuclear missiles are incoming. Protocol is clear. Report to High Command immediately. They'll launch everything in retaliation. World War III begins. But Petrov hesitates. Something feels wrong. Why only 5 missiles? If America attacks, they'd send hundreds. He has minutes to decide. He reports it as a malfunction. He's right. It was sunlight reflecting off clouds, a computer glitch. But if Petrov had followed the rules, you wouldn't be watching this video. None of us would be here. Everyone knows about Chernobyl 1986, but most don't know how much worse it almost got. After the reactor exploded, the core was melting down, heading straight toward massive water tanks beneath the facility. If that molten core hit the water, experts calculated a steam explosion so powerful it would have been 3 to 5 megatons, vaporizing everything within 500 kilometers. Kiev, gone. Most of Europe, irradiated for centuries. 3 engineers volunteered to dive into radioactive water and drain the tanks. They knew it was a death sentence. They did it anyway, and they prevented a catastrophe that would have made the actual disaster look small.
Секунды тают, как лед на ладони. Каждый миг это шаг в пустоту. Я считал часы, но они меня гнали. Время мой враг, но я в игре тут. Прошлое давит, но я его держу.
4 times. 4 times we were minutes, sometimes seconds, away from the end of everything. And it wasn't technology that saved us. It wasn't luck. It was individual people making the right choice when the pressure was unimaginable. Vasily Arkhipov, Stanislav Petrov, Alexei Ananenko, Valery Bespalov, and Boris Baranov. Remember their names because every day we're alive is because someone, somewhere, chose to think before acting, to question before destroying. The clock is always ticking, and we're all just 10 minutes away.